have a sword, huh?
That's right. And people must respect it.
In slavery, when black people like me talk to the slaves, they didn't kill him. They'd send some old house Negro along behind him to undo what he said.
America are not settled with the information that's been given to us right now. So I'm not going to be lining up taking a shot or a vaccination for something that wasn't clear in the first place. And then you all create a shot in miraculous time. It takes years to create vaccination.
Well, it used to take years.
Okay, it used to.
You know how many years were invested in this approach?
The fuck has that
About
got to
20
do with
years of
anything?
science to get us to be able
20
to
years
do it.
is not enough. And 9 months is definitely not enough for nobody to be taking no vaccination that you all came up with.
The only reason I'm talking to you right now, as close as we are, is that I've been vaccinated.
Right.
And he loved
But
his master
if
more than his
all
master
thousands
loved
of people
himself.
like you don't get
That's why he didn't want his
vaccinated,
master
you're going to
hurt.
let this virus
If the
continue to
master got
percolate
sick,
in
he
this
said, "What's the matter,
country
boss?
and
We
this
sick."
Something like the common flu then, right?
And not
Basically.
like
It's
the
much more
common flu.
serious than the flu.
Well, the flu kills a lot of people annually, too.
You know how many people died of the flu the last year? I mean, not this year, virtually none, but the previous year.
Yeah, it's so funny how the flu just went away. That is just fucking hilarious to me.
About 20 to 30,000. You know how many people have died from COVID-19 in the United States? 600,000 Americans.
Well, the number that you all giving that died, that's once again, that's you all's number.
You gonna pass?
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Because when you start talking about paying people to get vaccinated, when you start talking about incentivizing things to get people vaccinated, it's something else going on with that. Something else going on with that.
It is something going on with
There's something else.
You're right.
Two
But
kinds of
I think
Negroes.
millions
There was
of
that old
people
house
like
Negro.
me and most everybody here didn't get an incentive. You know what their incentive was? Protecting their health and protecting the city. But I won't keep you anymore.
It's okay, because
Thank
my incentive, y'all campaign is
field
about
Negro.
fear. It's about inciting fear in people. You all attack people with fear. That's what this pandemic is. It's a fear. It's fear, this pandemic. That's all it is.
You're going to cry in the car.
I'm a field Negro.
I belongs to Master.
What I find is people aren't really opposed.
Yeah, I know.
But they do need a
They need a little push.
A push and a drag.
Yeah.
My neighbor, I don't come in there, I got no clothes. That's okay. This is Dr. Fauci.
I'm the new master.
I had some clothes on. I come on and give you a kiss. I can't do it now. I ain't got the clothes on.
All right. Well, I give it back to you.
Thank you, master.
And we're going to come back and talk to her son.
So that old house Negro.
What are we going to do about those other states?
Oh, my God. They're going to keep the outbreak smoldering in the country. It's so crazy. I mean, they're not doing it because they say they don't want to do it. They're Republicans. They don't like to be told what
So
to
that
do.
old house Negro.
And we got to break that, unpack that. Republicans, they don't like to be told what to do.
Right.
And we got to break that, unpack that.
We're going to address what he said, but we're going to address what she did and said first. She agreed with him. She said right. Like Kanye said, slavery was a choice because many of you black women, you choose to be slaves. You choose our enemies over your own people. And then you have the audacity to constantly ask for unity. Unity? Why the hell will anybody unite with traitors? How the hell does that make sense for the survival of one's future? Please explain that to me.
What you guys doing with vaccine?
I haven't gotten it yet. I'm waiting for them to be able to.
Oh, you should get it
The
first.
house Negro
Okay,
always
that
looked out
way
for
you
his
won't
master.
give it to them.
When the field Negroes got too much out of line, he held them back in check.
No, not at all. In fact, we got to get you vaccinated so that if you were to get infected, you could pass it on to them. So you're actually protecting your family by getting him vaccinated.
Well, I heard that it doesn't cure it and it doesn't stop you from getting it.
No.
So
on the very, very, very rare chance that you do get it, even if you're vaccinated, you don't even feel sick. It's like you don't even know you got infected. It's very, very good at protecting you.
Just the anacostia, so get up there. Okay.
All right, see you later.
Thank you. Have a good day.
The house Negro could afford to do that because he lived better than the field Negro. He ate better, he dressed better, and he lived in a better house. He lived right up next to his master in the attic or the basement.
You hear about slavery for 400 years. For 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
We need black unity.
Time out until you stop siding with the enemy.